Hi, I'm James Lane, Omnia Digital Services Specialist for the East. So today I've been out in Suffolk setting up Claas Lexion 750 with yield mapping. So this combine uses the Claas card system, so compact flashcards, and we can actually set these up in Omnia using an export of boundaries and crops. So here's how we do it. So in Omnia, go to Data, and then Export. Pick Boundaries. And we're going to want to do these two fields. Unselect all, change on the drop down to Lexion Setup, and then choose the fields you want. So I'm going to choose these two fields, Rubble and Cottage. Once you're happy, click Export, and you'll notice that there's an export drops into the right side. Now it'll say, in this case, JHL Business Holding. If we download that file, it then has a task data XML file, which is what we're after. So once we have it into the downloads folder, you'll see a task data XML file. We need to put it onto our compact flash or USB stick, depending on the age of the combine. And in that, on that stick, we need a task data folder, all in capitals. Now we can either choose to copy it by right-clicking and copying, or we can just drag the file straight into the folder. If we now open the task data folder, in there will be our task data XML, and this will have all the details about the fields and the crops. So we start by putting our loaded card into the top slot of the semi-screen, and you know it's the right one because it's the one that has the finger holes. So ones you can pinch out. If you have to take it out of the one that has no finger holes, that's not the correct card. Make sure that you shut the door properly. Switch on ignition. So once it loads, scroll across to the icon with the counters. We'll now see four options. If we choose the one that says Work Record Management, we can then, the third icon, which is this one here with the pointer and the circle, select this, and then we can move across to change the work record or new work record. If we change the work record, we can then select the farm. So in this case, I've come in here and selected JHL Business Holding. And I can scroll across, escape out, scroll across. I can then pick my field. So I'm going to now choose Rubble field, which is spring barley. Press escape again. And then I can then scroll, make sure it says spring barley here. The operator's not sent out from Omnia, so ignore that. Come back out. So now it should be set to the business holding, the rubble field, and the crop. We now need to make sure that we start the task. So make sure our field is right. Press start. And you'll see it says work's being stored on the chip card, do not remove. And that's how we start our task. Now once we've finished the field, we can then move to stop. And then we need to go and pick our next one. So we can change our work record here. We can go across to fields, pick our other field, so cottage, winter wheat, come out, and then start the work record again. And again, when we're finished, click stop, and that's then saved it onto our card. Make sure it does this and don't power off while you're doing that. Thanks for watching. Hope it was informative. And please get in touch with us if you have any queries about yield mapping data setups or getting data from the combine into Omnia.